Hi, I'm Michelle Aalbers,
Hi, I'm Alysia Coffield.
and we together are the co-creators of the Spiritual 2 by 4 Oracle deck. This is a deck that came in through my Choose Yourself program. I guess I'm just going to say it that way, which is a personal development, transformational growth, healing journey. And it came in a long time ago. And I started it and then I paused it. And I was a little bit curious and confused about that. But now that I have Alysia here sitting with me on Zoom talking about the project today, to thank you for visiting our Kickstarter page first, for showing interest, even to see if you might want to be a backer for this deck. But I understand why I waited because Alysia has witnessed, experienced, understands, like in the depths of her being, just like I do, what a spiritual 2 by 4 is and what this Oracle deck might mean for people. So I invited her to come along this journey with me and with us, with the backers. And she said yes, and I am so grateful. Do you want to speak a little bit about, well, whatever you want to say about the deck? I guess I'll say it that way.
Um, I'm just excited that we we're doing it. Like the booklet's made, everything is written, the images are coming to life like as we speak, and getting to work on this project with you after having already done like the mastermind work and witnessing those spiritual two by fours that are in this deck happen in real time. Like I'm just honored that I get to bring those images to life now in a way that can help more people heal and understand themselves. And I think I'm really honored that I get to do this journey with you. It's very exciting.
Thank you. I'm so glad you said yes. And I want to make it really clear. So a spiritual 2 by 4 might sound a little clunky or even painful. And we've been talking about this a lot as we're bringing this deck into life. And sure, they can be, but really what they're meant to be is to kind of make that painful journey, that stuck in the suck journey, a little more fun. And that might sound silly, but I really believe that laughter is great medicine and humor really does soften the hard stuff. It's like, let's make the hard stuff a little more fun. And my journey along the way, I've learned that spirit can be really subtle and they can be really, they feel like whispers and we can miss them. Life and we do our thing. And sometimes we get so engrossed or enthralled in our human side, we forget or don't know how to notice the divine side. But then eventually I've found the divine will just come in and make it impossible to miss. And at that point, it feels a little more um, intense than otherwise. And so this deck is a way to help you learn how to receive spiritual 2 by 4s, but also to navigate them in a way that's a little more playful, fun, and curious. So, and that's what this deck is about. It might sound a little something, but it's meant to be fun. And also it's doing the work. I mean, this deck is for those of you who are interested in doing the work, or maybe a better way to put it is looking for some guidance
Mhm.
and also some incredibly beautiful images. I'm so grateful. I would like to share my screen and show the card backs that's in progress, if that's okay with you, Alicia. Can
Yeah.
we?
Yes,
A
please
lot of
do.
this, we would like to invite people to come along this journey with us. The backers, if you choose to back us, we want to really include you in this, specifically the creation of of the artwork, because it is in motion and happening right now. The guidebook is in editing mode, so it is done, it is fully written, and it's editing, so it will evolve too. But this artwork to share with people is going to be so much fun. Can you see that, Alicia?
Yep.
Would you speak about it a little bit?
Well, when you were giving me ideas of like what had you how what you had envisioned for the backs, I went through a few different editing versions and we're landing here, I think, but I just wanted it to seem, yes, spiritual two by fours are a direct strike, but it's also it it helps you grow too. Like there's magic in it. There's
Mm.
the deck itself is going to help you recognize when spirit starts tapping so that maybe you
Yeah.
can avoid those two by fours.
Or
But
embrace them when they come in,
right, or
right?
embrace
Yeah.
them. Like, I don't know. I feel like this deck, this specifically, this image, it's not it wasn't supposed to be a scary, oh my gosh, explosion. It's supposed to be like inviting you along for what that two by four could change for you or is trying to help you move through. So instead of it being a harsh kind of fiery explosion, it's more spiritual and yeah,
I see it as transformational.
yeah.
I absolutely love how you brought this to life. And I love that that spiritual two by four is coming from above, but we don't really know where. So it doesn't like whatever you believe, it doesn't
Hmm.
matter wherever it's coming from for you. That's where it's coming from. For the fire, for me, is just transformation. And what happens in fire? Things shift, they change, they evolve, they transform. And it is absolutely such a beautiful representation. I don't know. Maybe you hear spiritual two by four and you're expecting a board, but it's a spiritual two by four. That light comes and there's some sort of transformation happens. I usually see it as like this two by four comes, like spiritual two by four light comes and sort of taps me in the third eye, and I get this information. And that
Yep.
information might not feel super great right away, but it's just because my human fear side is more forward than my divine, like, openness to that guidance and coming into that place of, okay, what's next? How can I shift?
Yep.
Because what's going on right now isn't working.
Hmm.
So let's help it work.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
absolutely gorgeous. It's stunning. Okay, I'm gonna stop share and then we're gonna show one more card if you're okay with
Okay.
it. I'm gonna show
Yeah.
one, and
Yeah.
it's in progress. These are
Right.
all
Yeah.
in progress, but oh, it's just so
Not
amazing.
done yet, but I can get my lighting to work right. There's another one.
And I'm not going to share the exact two by four here on this video, but this is the concept is, maybe you've been oblivious looking at the world and kind of not really seeing things as they are, but rather you maybe have some gray colored glasses on. You're not really seeing the beauty in what is actually there because, sometimes we have those pity parties or we have those a little bit more pessimistic view. And sometimes if you just sort of look around and maybe see things from a little different angle, you might notice some things that you didn't notice before. So I love how you depicted this one. And eventually I will, that one in particular, when it's complete, I will actually post that card and I will post exactly what it says in the guidebook so that you'll get some examples, but we're not going to give you the whole entire
I'm
book.
not gonna give it all away. There's got to be some surprises.
There's got to be some surprises. And there are
Yes.
many more cards in the works and in
Oh yeah.
progress. And there will be 52 total because one for every week, just in case you want to kind of journey through a year, or you can use it like any other Oracle deck. So that's what we have. And we appreciate you being here and more to come. Reach out. We want to hear from you. We really,
Yes.
truly want to hear from you. So don't hesitate to contact us.
Right. Especially parts of the process that maybe you haven't seen revealed before or you're curious to know about. Like I want to share as much as I can without giving away the deck, but I feel like the journey of this process to getting a completed deck is a story in itself. And I think it's
Yes.
going to be worth following along to see. So, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much, Alicia.
Thank
And
you.
thank you to everyone who's considering backing this project. Any questions you have or anything you would like to see as part of the journey, I'm really loving that, Alicia, you're open to describing your creative process. It's such a fascinating journey. It's like the writing is one creative process, and then the art is another creative process. And then when we get together and talk about it, and it's fascinating to me how it's coming together. And I am so ridiculously excited. Thank you.
Thank you.